In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Hello kids, how are you today? Fine, Alhamdulillah. The title of the lesson we are going to study today is called Phonics 1. Please open your student book page 95 and workbook page 87. Are you ready? Yes, thank you. Listening, reading, writing, and speaking. These are the 4 skills of the lesson we are going to study today. But before that, before tackling the new material, let me revise what you had studied before related to the rhyme AY, A words. Hey, they, say. All these 3 words have the same rhyme AY. Hey, they, say. What are the main objectives of the lesson we are going to study today? Today we are going to learn some new words that have the rhyme ale, ale, A-I-L, such as sail, tail, rail, jail, nail, and so on. Okay, shortly we can say that the objectives of the lesson we are going to study today can be the following. Number 1, objective number 1, recognize the new rhyme words, sail, rail, tail, through a listening and reading short text. Objective number 2 is to read the rhyme words, sail, rail, tail, then match them to pictures. Objective number 3 is to write the rhyme words, sail, rail, tail, in simple sentences. Now we come to objective number 1, which is to recognize the new rhyme words, sail, rail, tail. I want you to look at the pictures and try to answer the following question. Question number 1. What do they do? Yes, sail. Question number 2. Where is the bird? Yes, the bird is on the rail. What does the bird have? The bird has a long tail. As we see, there are 3 words that have the same rhyme, ale, such as sail, rail, tail. Now, open your student book page 95. Now, I want you to read silently and circle the words that have the rhyme ale. After that, I'm going to play the CD player to check your answer. Are you ready? Yes. Have your time. Very good. Excellent. Now, let me check your answer. Sail, jail, sail, rail, tail. Great job. Now, listen to the CD player to check your answer.
Module 6. Phonics. 1. Listen, say, and circle the ale words.
Let's sail.
Come on, Tom, let's sail. Look, Gale, a bird is on the rail. It has got a long tail.
Great job. Very good. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I've achieved objective number 1. Now we come to objective number 2, which is to read the rhyme words sail, rail, tail, and then match them to pictures. To consolidate this and keep them in your mind, I want you to look at the pictures and read the word accompanied. Tail, sail, rail. As we see, these are the three new words that have the same rhyme L. Now, I want to test your understanding. Can you guess the right answer correctly, A or B? First of all, I want you to read the words and then say the words that have the rhyme ale and the words that have the rhyme ay. Play, sail, sick, day, rail. Which words that have the rhyme ale? Yes, the words that have the rhyme ale, such as sail, rail. Which word that have the rhyme ay? The right answer is the words that have the rhyme ay are day and play. Now, look at the pictures and choose the right answer. Rail, A or B? Very good. The right answer is A. Sail, what is the right answer? A or B? B, very good. What is the right answer? Tail. A or B? A, very good. Now, let me ask you this high thinking question. What is the word if we replace the sound T instead of P in the word tail? Yes, very good, pale. Very good. Now, look at your student book, page 95. And do this activity. Activity number 2, page 95. Read and match. Sail, rail, and tail. Have your time. Yes, very good. Have you finished? Let me check your answer. Yes. Number 3, tail, picture number 1, and number 2, the last picture, as you see. Now, I want you to think of the missing letter in the words. Look at the pictures and write or say the missing letter. Picture number 1, sail, S. Sail. Picture number 2, T. Tail. Picture number 3, rail. Very good. Very good. Great job. Choose the picture number 3. Now we come to activity in your workbook. Workbook page 87. Look and write, then say the sound of each word. The bird is on the, yes, rail, rail. Let's sail. Number 3, it has got a long tail. Very good. Great job. Now we come to closure of the lesson. Mind the map. Think of a word that have the same rhyme, ale. Yes? Sail, tail, rail, jail, and so on. Very good. Now I want you to do activity number 1 in your workbook, page 87, as a homework. Look and do the crosswords. Do it as a homework. Thank you. Goodbye. Now we come to a new lesson, which is called Song. This lesson will be studied on Monday. Okay? Okay. What are the main objectives of the lesson we are going to study today? Shortly, we can say that. Objective number 1 is to identify 3 new words just by making use of the pictures accompanied with it and through listening to the CD player correctly. Objective number 2 is to find out the details of a short reading text after listening to a song correctly. Objective number 3 is to communicate basic personal information about your city using the structure of there is, and there are through speaking accurately. Now we come to objective number 1, which is to identify 3 new words related to places in a city, just by making use of the pictures accompanied and through listening to the CD player correctly. Now, I want you to look at the pictures in your student's book and the word is written under it and listen carefully to the CD player. Repeat after it. Listen and repeat. Are you ready? Yes.
Module 6. Places. Song. 1. Say the new words. City. Museum. Park.
Very good. After listening to the CD player, I'm going to display you a picture accompanied with the word, and you are required to try to identify it. City, museum, park. Very good. Now we come to do a formative assessment. Activity number 1, workbook page 79. Look and write. Write the word is in the box, park, school, museum, in the spaces. Okay, number 1 is answered, school. Number 2, yes, park. Number 3, yes, museum. Check your answer, school, park, museum. Now we come to objective number 2, which is to predict the main idea of a short reading text, just by making use of the pictures or visuals. Then find out some specific information or details through asking you some more comprehension questions after listening to a song correctly. Look at the pictures and without reading anything and try to answer the following question to be able to identify the main idea of the lesson we are going to study today. Question number 1. What is the first place you can see in the city? Yes, school. Very good. Question number 2. What are other places you see in the picture? Yes, parks and museum. Question number 3. What color are the parks? Yes, they are green. Very good. In this way, we can understand that today we are going to talk about the city or some places in our city. Question number 4. How many parks are there in the city? 2 parks. Now, let me ask you this high thinking question. What will happen if we don't have green parks? This is an integration with social studies. هذا تكامل مع مادة الاجتماعيات. Okay. If we don't have green parks, we will not be able to run and have fun. Very good. Question number 2. What can children do in the park? Yes, they can run and have fun. Question number 3. What can you see in the museum? You can see pictures, statues, and books. Now we come to workbook page 85. Listen and circle the words you have learned.
2. Listen and match. Then say.
My city. This is my city. Come and see my beautiful city. There is a museum. And there's a big school. There are green parks. We can play and run. Let's go and have some fun. This is my city. This is my city.
Very good. Now, circle the words city, school, parks, and then match these words to pictures. Yes? Very good. Now, after listening to the short reading text, let me ask you some more comprehension question. What is the song about? It's about the city. What is there in the city? There is a school, museum, and parks. What do you do at the parks? Yes, we can run and have fun. Yes. What is the name of your school? Al-Andalus Primary Private School for Boys. Very good. Now we come to objective number 3, which is to use the structure there is or there are through speaking accurately. Look at the pictures. In picture number 1, we can say that there is a museum. There is للمفرد. Picture number 2, we can say there are trees. There are للجمع. Okay, but there is for singular, where there are for plural. Now we come to objective activity, other activity in your workbook. Formative assessment, activity number 2, workbook page 79. Look at activity number 1. What can you see? There is a وهكذا. Yes? Have you finished? Now let me check your answer. Number 1, there is a museum. Very good. Number 2, there is a school. Number 3, there is a park. Now we come to closure of the lesson. What did you learn today? Shortly, we can say that in this lesson we learned 3 new words related to places such as city, museum, park, and also finding out personal information about places using there is for singular and there are for plural. For example, there are many parks in my town or city. There are many banks everywhere in Doha. There is a beautiful corniche and so on. Now, I want you to find out some personal information. Talk about your city and the famous places in it using the target language there is and there are. أنا عايزك تقول لي بعض الجمل عن المدينة بتاعتك والأماكن الموجودة فيها مستخدما التارجت language there is and there are. Yes, we can say, for example, Doha is a beautiful city. There are many beautiful parks in my city, Doha, where people can run and have fun and play. There is a beautiful and long corniche where people can have fun and so on. You can do the same. You can ask questions like the following. In my city, there is a museum. There are 2 parks. زي ما احنا شايفين ان كلمة there is للمفرد و there are للجمع. Thank you very much and goodbye. Good luck. مع السلامة.